My name is Oyin Solola and I am a graduate assurance engineer at Thames Water. My day-to-day varies. If I'm in office, I'm most likely in meetings, procurement meetings, process design meetings. If I'm not in office, I am on site doing health and safety site audits on some of our other projects, or could it be on my project as well. Sometimes you get the flexibility to sort of drive your own career path in terms of, is there something else that I'm interested in that I want to do? So it might be I want to sign up to a training that I'm interested in, so that could also work its way into my day-to-day. I went to the University of Bradford up north and I studied chemical engineering. Coming into Thames, for me, I didn't actually know what to expect, if I'm completely honest. I know about the utilities, but it's not something that I've ever sat down and thought, my mum pays for the water. I don't sit down and think about all those things. So I think for me, I was coming into Thames Water very open-minded. As graduates, we're very privileged in that sense. So it's basically, if you want to do something, ask someone. And I have shadowed different teams since I've started, and no one has ever said to me, you can't do it. If anything, they will recommend you on to doing this. I think you should actually go on this training course, or I think you should go and sit with a different team. I think it's water. Everybody needs water. And when you come and you work on projects that are very, without those projects, you can't really survive. It's chaos. I think that's definitely sort of stays with me. So I love that about Thames Water. You come in and you do a job and it impacts people's life on a daily basis. It motivates you to want to do more. It motivates you to want to fix the processes that are not working well, grow as a person. So I would definitely say that's what I love the most about working for Thames. Yes, so it is inclusive and it is diverse, but I think there's always room for a little bit more. I think that's one of the reasons I'm actually doing this video, because I want to promote a little bit more diversity. Thames is very big, so I'm only in Clearwater Court in Reading, but it could be completely different in London or anywhere else. So I can only speak for where I am at the moment and what department I'm in. So it is very diverse and it is very inclusive, but there is always room for more. You need to come in with a slight idea of what you want to do, otherwise you could get lost everywhere. There's so many different departments, there's so many different things that you could do. So have a plan, but don't be too focused on that plan, and also be open-minded. I know it's a bit tricky to do, but it's definitely, I think, understanding that if you're coming in as a young person like I am, you've got a long way to go in your career. So definitely start off with something, and if it's something that, actually, I'm not really feeling this, speak to someone and, get onto the next thing, learn about that thing. If you're never be afraid to say, I don't like what I'm doing, and just go and do something else that you really like. Yeah.